Hi everybody, hey, it's me, Heather. I'm here with another ZBrush stream. Oh, I'm just making sure I've got sound on everything. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me, all those usual good things. And hi, thank you so much for coming and joining me today. So, it is a cold and miserable day here in England. I am not going to lie. It is raining and it is raining hard. So if you can hear the rain in the background, I'm sorry about that. Um, I'm also incapacitated because there's a cat on my lap. So this is going to be one of those awkward streams where I try and deal with the cat at the same time as doing work. Hi. Thanks for coming to hang out. So, Sculpture looks beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's getting there. I mean, it's okay. So I've lost the will to work on this thing. I can't lie. I've lost the will, but we are going to finish it today. Today is the day. It's going to happen today. So we've only got a few little details to add to it. I want to add a little bit of like scuff marks on some of the metal. I want to add the little ribbons that she's got coming out of her joints. I need to change the size of the keys that she's got in her hands. I made them a little bit too small and I want to make them a lot bigger. So it's able to kind of host more of the cord, because otherwise the cord's going to have to be really thin and it's not going to be very noticeable. It's not really going to work in the final renders. So we're going to look at doing that. Yeah, it's all those tiny little details that we're gonna do those. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna drive myself insane and do the tiny details today, and then so help me God, she's gonna be finished, and then I just have to re-topologize her. So yeah, let's see how much of that we can get done today, because I'd like to move on to a new project. On that note, I need a new project, guys. Please send me suggestions or reach out to me. Like, what do you want to see me make next on stream? I haven't really worked out what my next concept's going to be, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hey, we got lots of people here today. Hi. Hi from India. That's amazing. Hey. My God, I would love to visit India one day. Do you want some of our rain? We've got like rain and cold. Really love the details at the bottom of the dress. I am so glad you do, because they were a pain in the ass. How did I do it? It's all just masking. All of that was masking. You'll be able to see it in the previous stream that I did with ZBrush. I did a lot of it there, and I think I did some of it on the Firestorm stream as well. It did take quite a while, mostly because I was trying to decide like how I wanted to do it and how I wanted it to appear. But what we settled into is, let me find things. What I settled into doing was just masking out the shape of the petals, and then a lot of it you can see like I've layered petals onto other petals to try and get depth to it. Here, let me show you. Let me show you how did I do the thing. Let's see if I can recreate how I did the thing. So first of all, I'm going to change this from here because I can't have it on skin shade while I'm busy working. It's too bright. Let's just move that over there for now. So we'll just shove it back onto a standard matte cap gray, and I'm going to turn off all of my texture colors, my pretties, because I don't really need them. So for the petals, what we did, I'm assuming you mean these, like those little detailed, the petal bits there. So all that is masking, so much masking. So a fun trick that at the time when I did this, I did not use this trick. And then afterwards I regretted it a lot. So it's really simple. You can just, mask a little shape. And what I was doing was kind of masking a lot at a time. So I was doing like sections of it. I'm just making this up as I go along. Just because life is short and I didn't have time to mess around with it. So did all my little masking things. And then if you go down into your masking menu, there's a really cool little feature called Mask by Region. So if you just auto-region it, it fills it in for you, which I was not doing on stream. Was not my best move. But it makes it a lot easier. So you can do that, and then obviously you go and you tidy it up. And then from there, you're just going to do a usual extraction. So I was extracting with 0 thickness. I always extract with 0 thickness because I find it easier to control what you're doing, really. So you can do something really simple. Say that's good enough. Go into your menus, go into extraction, extract with 0 thickness, say accept. And then from there, all I was doing really was going in, and you see I've got symmetry running, so it makes life a lot easier. So from here, I would split it out into one little group because at the moment it's got two. We don't need two poly groups. We don't need a front and back on this one. So we'll just do that. Say split hidden. And then from here, we're going to keep creases, keep groups, hit zero mesh to get a lower poly count really, just to make life easier. And from there, I was just manipulating it outwards, giving it a bit of shape, making it look a little bit better. I did go through the extra steps because I'm a sucker for punishment. I went through the extra steps of making sure that like my geometry was fairly good on everything because I like nice topology. That's why. So yeah, it was just moving things into position, making it look kind of how I wanted it to look. And then if you just run a usual extrusion on it. So you can just go in there and say extrude polygroup all. And the reason you're going for polygroup all is because you want them all to be the same size. So you're just gonna, give them a bit of thickness. And that's pretty much it. From there, to get the detailing that I did with them, all I was doing was, I've got to think about how I did this. So you're going to run crease on it. So you've got creased areas. I was also going through and finding all the points that I wanted to stay as sharp points and creasing all of these little edges as well. It did take a lot of time. It was a very time consuming process, but it was worth it. It's going to look really nice when it's all like done and textured and stuff. So it's going to be nice. So yeah, you just like run some creases so that you got creases in all the good places. Hit dynamic, and with dynamic I changed my crease setting to like a 3, I think it was a 3 and a 4, just so it slightly rounds out those corners, just so it's like a bit of a softer crease. Say apply, and once you got that, just a bit of sculpting. For the sculpting on it, I was running inflate around things. So I also, once I start sculpting it, I removed all of my creases because I don't need them anymore. And you sound like my people. I'm from Durban. Originally Durban, but I'm in the UK now. Yeah, and then from here, all you're doing is kind of using, I was using inflate brush a lot to do the edges and things. Inflate, if I'm using inflate to do edges, like on cloth, I use it a lot. You'll see, let me find another little patch where I've done it. So like, even on the skirt itself, at the bottom, I use it a lot for cloth just to give it that like roundness and the softness. The nicest way that I find to do it is if you apply lazy mouse to it so that you get like a nice slow movement. If you're using the lazy mouse, increase your Z intensity. Not a lot, but there-ish. And then that's going to give you a really nice line to work with. So when you do your inflating, you get like a really nice line through it. That is my little pro tip for that. So yeah, a lot of it was just done like that. It was just inflating edges and then sculpting in a bit to make it look nice. I didn't inflate every edge, and I didn't want to make it look, I didn't want it to look too poofy and inflated. I wanted it to kind of have a variance in it. So there, the model. Oh, that's good. Did you use any of the cloth stem brushes at all? I did not. I didn't. I actually really want to. That's a really good trick with masking and extract. I'm glad. Yeah, that's brilliant. I'm glad you like it. You're welcome. You're always welcome. You're always welcome. Guys, ask me questions. Like, I don't particularly feel like working today. So ask me questions and I'll answer questions instead. Oh, you knew it? You knew I was from Durban. How dare you? Yep, I was Durban, and then I lived up in Mpumalanga for a while, and then I moved across to the UK about 14 years ago. I haven't been home in a long time, though. It's really sad. Like, I'm dying to get back to South Africa. I haven't been back in about 8 years. But one day, it'll be nice to come back. So yeah, masking and extracting things is like my bread and butter on everything that I do. It's how I do all the clothes. It's how I do everything, actually. Like, it's probably not the best way to do it. But it's what I always do. So even the armor that I made for her, so you can see like, this is starting to get slow and laggy. I'm not gonna lie. It's not gonna like this. So even on like here, all I did with that was that I used the base body that I had for her, so the base mesh, and then I was just masking and extracting sections on her body to create the areas of metal that I was then going to use. That's how I do clothing as well. So if you were going to make clothing, you just mask out a section of the base body and then off you go. Like, makes life easier. I did end up with multiple bodies floating around in this thing though, which is not great. And it ate up a lot of my poly count. But yeah, we're getting there. It looks cute at the moment. Here's another little trick that I did. So she's going to eventually be used as a game model, which means that she's going to be fully optimized. We're going to have to do retopology, all of that other good stuff. She's also going to get rigged and animated. And I'm really lazy about doing things. So the easiest thing that I could think of is where you can see her body has got all these tubes and pipes inside of it, which is really cool. But let's be honest, when you try and do retopology over that, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. So what I've done is I've actually kept sections of the body hidden in here so that when I retopologize, I'm not actually going to use this mesh. I'm going to use the other one. So here's an example of it. Over here on the side, she's got all these wires and cables. Let me do this. Let me hide the cloth so you can see exactly what's underneath here. Nothing. It's just wires and cables in random patches. But it's going to be retopologized together with the clothing, and then it's just going to be baked in. So that detail will just get baked straight in. And instead of having to pull those out and then trying to like quad draw or whatever over this mesh, which is going to be a nightmare to do, I've kept the original piece of cloth like that. So I'm just going to retopologize this piece instead. I hope that makes sense. And then that way it'll be easier to do the base retopology, and then when I bake it, I'll just bake it in with the detailed mesh instead. So that's going to be my little sneaky trick. Hopefully it works. We'll find out if my sneaky trick actually works. How did you manage to work with your mesh that smooth with 52 million though? 52 is not that much. It's not too bad, right? It's okay. 52 is all right, isn't it? Are you saying 52 million is too high or not? Because 52 is all right. It's okay. Don't want to work today as default mode. Oh, dude, same. I can never explain to people, like, I'm the most hardworking, lazy person I know. I'm incredibly lazy, but I get things done. Your work is amazing. Thank you. That's so nice. You want to work like me? How long did it take to become a pro? I still don't think I am a pro. I am still genuinely shocked that I'm allowed to do these streams. It is still mind-blowing that I am working with ZBrush and Maxon, and they're letting me kind of be here and talk to you guys. I'm very blessed. Very, very blessed. I'm really, really surprised that I'm here, but I'm very grateful to be here. I've been doing 3D since 2022. That's when I first got in. Well, actually, no, I got started in 2021 was when I found out that 3D art existed. I found out that it existed in 2021 during the pandemic. And then, threw myself into it. I started school. I'll show you. Hold on. Oh, I've got to find the picture. Oh, I don't know where the picture is. I'm going to have to like go and look in my archives for it. I'll show you my archive pictures. Don't tell anyone, but I'll show you my archive pictures. I'll show you the first model I ever made, which was in 2022, and it was the first week of CG Spectrum that I was doing stuff for. Yes, so so I've been doing this like 3 years-ish. It's good. 14 years down. Surprised you still have your accent. I keep my accent. I am South African. So it's really fantastic. Fantasties. Oh, yay. Thank you. Yeah, it's a really good design. It's a really, really cool concept. So the concept artist for this is Catherine Bartlett. She is a concept artist. You can find her on ArtStation. You can find her on LinkedIn. Her work is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Your mesh is a clumpy mesh with just 2 million already. Ah, okay. So here's how you can get nice, clean mesh, because I get where you're coming from now. The reason is that I keep my topology clean to begin with. So when I'm busy doing something like, I don't know, I need a different mesh to work on. My brain just stopped working entirely there. You need to have clean mesh. So if I were to, for example, Right, we're gonna ignore this. We're gonna go play with things instead. I told you I don't feel like working. So let's take. No, it's fine. We don't need to save any of that. So if we were to take a lovely model courtesy of, I can't pronounce his name. I'm so sorry. Courtesy of someone with a really nice name. If I were to start making clothing out of this, like this is 1 million. The reason that it's nice and smooth is because it's got good topology, and your topology flow is going to make a difference. If you are working, if you're using something like Dynamesh to create your base shapes, you still want to be able to ZRemesh it back into a neat mesh. It still needs to be neat and tidy. So if we were to take this lady and make her a t-shirt, I always use the example, I always make t-shirts for people, like let's make her a t-shirt. She's very naked right now. So I'm going to take her as our little base mesh. We're going to mask because masking is my life. I'm also lazy, so I'm going to mask using the lasso because that's just easier, and we've got symmetry running, so it saves me time and effort. So let's just do something like that. So that's going to be our t-shirt. Let me tidy up the back of this as well, actually. Let's fix. I'm not that lazy. Yeah. So if this is our lovely t-shirt that we're going to be making for her, when I do my extraction, why have I got so many things showing here? We don't need that much. Zoom. So once we extract, did I break it? I didn't. I hit the wrong button. So again, extracting with 0 thickness, extract, say accept, say solo, we have a t-shirt. Right, we have a mesh. Yay, everyone celebrate, we have a mesh. So if we have a look at the actual topology of the situation, so you can do that if you press Control F. Control F is going to switch that on and off. And you can then start looking to see what you're working with. If you have something like this where it's already super, super dense, I always just cut it all the way back again. So again, I always keep, well, I don't always, but in this case, keep your creases, keep your groups, drop your poly count down, and that's going to give you something to work with. I work a lot with the Z Modeler brush. I find that it helps me keep things cleaner, more organized. I don't know, it's nicer to work with. I like working with Z Modeler. I think people are intimidated by Z Modeler because it's a menu within a menu within a menu, but it's really simple. Oh, and with that, it gives me absolute trash to work with. Let's do this. So sometimes when you extract from a model, you'll see like here on the edges, I don't know if you can see it. It's like, it's weird. I don't understand why. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate things out. So what I did there, if you didn't catch it, so behold everyone. So if you Control Shift and then click it, you're going to split things into its polygroups, which will make your life easier. Just trust me. So once you've done that, you just hit split hidden, and split hidden, you'll see now it's popped out that we've got 2 different groups in there. And you'll see here, I don't know why it does this, but sometimes you'll have this like little border mess to deal with. It's really annoying. The moment moment you hit ZRemesh, if it crumples your mesh up and stuff, if it gives you something weird results that you weren't expecting, go back and see if you can split one of the groups out. There's probably a hidden group in there somewhere. So I'm going to delete this guy and go back to this one. And if I wanted to see the other side of it, I can just hit double, but we don't need that. We don't need it. So now if I ZRemesh, I'm going to pray that it's not going to backfire on me and make me look like a fool. Let's see what it does. Oh, we got a question. Do you think you'll switch to voxels eventually? No, probably not. I think everything's aiming for it's easier and easier these days, really. People find voxels to be complex. So you can see from here, like, we've already got a fairly decent mesh. No, it's not going to be suitable for rigging. No, it's not good for, you know, retopology or anything like that. But it is decent enough to work with. And once you've got it down like that, you're going to be able to smooth things as much as possible. It's like when you're working with something, each point that you have is a calculation. It's a calculation within your computer where it's determining the way that the light would be refracted and moved across and all the rest of that. So the more points you have, the more calculations it's running and the more lumpy it's going to get. So if you want to have a straight line between 2 points and there's a third point over there, you just delete the third point and you got a straight line, right? By doing that, you're going to have a cleaner mesh, because from here, it's really easy to do your adjustments, do whatever you need. And then you can just, subdivide it up and it's going to keep nice and clean and tidy. It's also a really good idea if you are working on something, start as low as possible and take your time about moving up. You don't want to hit 2 million really quickly and just go completely nuts, or at least I don't. That's the quickest way for me to lose track of how neat and tidy things are looking. Do you have a Discord channel? I do have a Discord channel. If you scan the little thing, there's a little thing somewhere. Scan that. Otherwise, it's Firestorm Studio is the studio that I run. Come and hang out. It's fun. Sound like a sage so far. Oh, bless. You say that, but then I hang out with the rest of the streamers on this channel, and they're all so good. Z-Sphere or Dynamesh? I'm really bad. I don't use Z-Spheres or Dynamesh. Z-Sphere... What do you mean Z-Sphere or Dynamesh? What do you mean? Z-Spheres I only use if I'm doing rigging. That's my lazy posing that I do. So yeah, that's keeping things at a low poly count makes it more malleable, makes it easier to work with, basically. And that's just how you keep it nice and smooth. It's also just taking the time to like go through it slowly, very slowly, very, very slowly. Clean mesh, better mesh, always, every time. Suppose I should do some work, right? I don't know. Kat, should I do work? Nah, she says no. She says work is overrated. We don't like work in this place. Guys, I need a new concept. Okay, I tell you what. This is how much I don't feel like working. I'm going to embarrass myself and show you some of my old work. Let's find it. I've got to find this first. Hold on. Hold on. Right, here's ArtStation. This is me. I do stuff. You started 3-4 years ago. You already run a studio. I told you. I'm the most hardworking, lazy person you know. I work hard for a lazy person. I don't know. I have ambitions. I have big ambitions. So I work hard. I recreate my grandmom. Oh, that's so lovely. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, come and join our community. We got lovely people on there. They will help. They're lovely. What studio? Firestorm Studio. Woohoo! That's me. Come hang out with us. We're nice people. We also stream. What do we do? Firestorm Studio does everything. We stream. We make stuff. We work with studios. So we do like outsourcing to other studios. It's really, really fun. It's been really good so far. It's been a lot of work, and I'm only one person, so it takes a lot of effort. But we're getting there. So help me God, we're getting there. So yeah, this is me. This is my work. This is the stuff that you're allowed to see. Let's go and see the stuff that I've got hidden. How do I even see this? Do I have to sign in? Oh, I've got to sign in over here. Hold on. You guys don't get my passwords. Get out of here. Just doxing myself quietly here. It's fine. As if I remember my own password. This is where it, like, kicks me out. My God, it's like, it just keeps asking me questions. Yes, 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 that's fine. Just sign me in. Come on, man. Right. Let's go. So, are you a solo studio right now? I am the sole proprietor of the studio, so it's my studio, but I have contractors that work for my studio. Good like that, right? I can't do everything. I can't do realism. I'm not a realism person, so we've just picked up a contract that involves a lot of hyper-realism for a film. And yeah, I've had to bring those people on for it because I'm not doing that. So here's my work. It's all stylized. Let me find, I never remember what anything is. How do I do this? Where's my hidden stuff? I know I've got hidden stuff in here. Oh wait, it's managed portfolio or something. Managed portfolio. There we go. Yeah, you can see all my old stuff. Look, there we go. This is my first ever thing that I made. I was very proud of myself. I was very, very proud. I followed a tutorial. and I was very proud. I'm trying to get into the industry, but I live in Italy. Oh, dude, I would move to Italy today. Should I consider moving? Nope. Nope. Are you happy in Italy? If you are, don't move. You can always find remote work. Remote work does exist. Or you can make your own studio and do what I've done. So yeah, that was the first thing I ever made. This was the first thing I ever made as part of CG Spectrum School. And this was... Where's the date on here? Do I have a date on this? I don't know when it was. I think it was April 2021 or something. I was very proud of myself. Very proud. It's cute. This was my first ever project that I did, like a full project. That whole thing was made in Maya. And yeah, there's the first ever character that I made. Yay! I still like her. I think she's cute. Yay! I did work. Woohoo! It was really good. I mean, the first one, the little camera thing is this is from a tutorial, so you know. But it was learning how Maya worked. Every attempt at stylization, there's this slick and picture. Oh, for how it used to be. You could see some polygons. Get out of here! I don't want to see my polygons. OBS is dying. That's not good for stream. Let me know if the stream dies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Is it back? I don't even know if I'm here anymore. Let me know if I've disappeared or if I've come back on stream. I told you, the weather's bad, guys. Like, everything's going wrong today. You could look at your past work and feel proud. I mean, trust me, there's plenty of my old work that I don't feel proud about. You're back. Yay. Oh, hi, darling. Yay, you're here. That's nice. Thank you for the support. You're lovely. So, yeah, I've achieved nothing so far. I've just been talking nonsense for like 30 minutes, which is quite fun. Should we do something? Should we make something? You've never gone to be... Aw. Oh, you guys are so sweet. It's so nice. I was really lucky. I think I was very, very lucky. The reason that I've progressed like rapidly is that I'm spoiled. I am spoiled. I had an incredible mentor. My mentor also streams on ZBrush, by the way. Anna is my mentor. She's incredible. So I had her teaching me for 2 years, 3 years, which was great. And then the other thing is that I was lucky to be in a situation of, I was privileged to be in a situation where I could focus all my time and attention on doing this. It's a lot harder if you're trying to work another job or if you're trying to, you know, do other things. It makes it a lot more difficult. All I did was that I threw myself in and as soon as possible started doing commission work. So even if I was working, I was still learning 3D at the same time, which was my little strategy for it. But again, I was lucky. Not everyone gets to be super lucky. And I get that. Like, it's hard. It's hard getting into 3D and getting into the industry and stuff like that. It's not easy these days, guys. It's not easy. Right, let me do something. I feel like I should do something useful. Let's find something to work on. I'm procrastinating. I'm really putting this off, but we do need to finish this Marionette. Got a cat on my lap that's like falling off. You're gonna fall, baby. Come on. Bye-bye. Good cat. All right, let's do something. Woohoo! See all the subdividing going on. General chaos taking place. Yay! She's back. Ugh. I don't feel like working on her anymore. Meow. Gave you a follow. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. I appreciate you. You're my favorite now, just so everyone else is aware. You know. Good layoff in May. I'm so sorry. Dove into 3Ds. Yeah, That, do you know what? I mean, that's how I got into it as well, to be honest. I used to work, I was a chef. I was a chef, and I worked in operations management for like high-end hospitality and catering for places like PlayStation and MTV and stuff. And then there was a pandemic, so I lost my job. And that's how I ended up doing this. I started working as a tester in a game studio and realized that I really liked doing the 3D side of things. So, and again, I was lucky. I was very, very lucky because the studio, they sponsored my first ever course that I did, like a little mini course. They sponsored that. And the guys that worked in the VFX and art teams all helped me and taught me. And I was very, very lucky. So yes, that's why I kind of do these things. I love doing streams and like hanging out with people and talking to people and helping people because so many people help me. So I get to give back to everyone. How do you get commission work? Pray. Pray a lot. Networking, honestly, is your best option for that. Funny enough, so the other thing that I do is I do talks over at CG Spectrum School about networking because it is your best chance of getting into things. Pretty much all of the work that I've had in the 3D industry has been because someone knows me or I know someone or I was recommended for a position. Yeah, contacts is everything. 100% yes. I don't think I've never gotten a job I've applied for. I've only ever gotten jobs that people came to me and said, oh, hey, we want you to work on this. That's it. So I don't know. Maybe that means I've got a terrible CV. Who knows? Build a network. Absolutely. And even if you're you know, a baby in the industry, even if you're still a student or if you're just getting into it and just learning, man, it's a nice industry, and it's not. Well, yeah, it's not a nice industry. It's a hard industry, but it's nice people, and I can guarantee that if you talk to people, they'll be your friend. They'll chat back. Like we're all just giant nerds that want to make cool stuff. It's very easy to talk to us. Thought you was a chief. I was a chef cook. Yeah. I used to cook. No. I was a cook. I used to do hospitality. I'm actually a qualified chef. I'm a qualified chef who worked in fine dining and 5-star stuff. Yeah, look at me, I'm fancy. I cooked for Angelina Jolie once. Yeah. I hated it though. It's so much work. It's so hard. Anyway, so I've got horror stories about chefing and stuff as well. Getting outside to do something. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. What's up? If I can help, I will. If I can't help, someone in the chat can. What's up? What did you break? You applied so much, you never get a response. Standard. Don't feel sad. Don't feel alone. It's not you. All my positions have come from people getting in touch. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you do animation? Oh, sick. That's so cool. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, hair. Oof. Okay. So hair, I like doing hair. Hair is fun. Are we talking about oh, that's so funny. Are you talking about stylized hair or realistic hair? What sort of hair are we talking about? Like, because stylized hair, I'm, again, lazy. I can show you my lazy way of doing hair. Kind of hating them these days. Oh, no, don't. Hair is fun. Hair is good. It's not as bad as you think it is. It's one of those ones where you just kind of have to lean into it and just enjoy the process, really. Stylized. Okay. So for stylized hair, right, here's my lecture on hair. Let's go. With hair, you need to be paying attention to the flow of the hair is one of the big things, which sounds really simple to understand. But what I mean by that, in fact, I'm gonna open up a different file so I can show you a different perspective on it. No, I'm not. I'm too lazy to do that as well. So you want to pay attention to the flow. And by that, I mean giving it the right look and feel to match in with the piece that you're working on for a start. So with the one that I'm doing with this girl, she's clearly having a really, really bad day. So you can see that I've used a lot of like hard points into it, which are, I mean, they denoted by the actual concept, and it's following those concepts will give you a really nice result. So we've given her sharp edges, big points, big kind of chunky pieces. There's no pretty whimsical wispy hair or anything that makes it look super feminine. She's just got hair. So pay attention to your concept that you're working with. If you're not working with a concept, if you're making it up as you go along, things to think about is the 3 different sizes on things. It always looks better. Hair always looks nicer if you are working with big pieces, small pieces, and like little wispy pieces. So having that breakup in shapes and sizes is going to give you more interest and like visual diversity in your model. So those are really important bits and pieces for you. So the big question is, how do you actually make hair at all? Like, what even is hair? What even is hair, guys? What even is hair? So I don't use other people's hairbrushes for this because I don't like them. I used to, but I don't anymore. I don't like them. I just use curves for when I do hair. So you'll see, like, I'm trying to think of the easiest way to show you. So, right, I'm just gonna make hair. We're gonna make hair. So the first thing you're gonna do, or the first thing I tend to do, is I'll make like a skull cap for her. And again, hey, we're gonna do masking. Yay, we love a good mask. Get this out the way. So if we are gonna do a skull cap, like it literally just needs to be where the hair is going to be, you know. Where is hair? And it's the same process as before. So we're going to just do extraction, accept that. From here it is, my brain stopped working for a second there, so don't worry about that. So we're going to do keep creases, keep groups, and just run a quick mesh thing on it so that it's easier to work with. Yay, life is good. We now have a little hard hat for our lady. Very exciting. Do you know what? I'm going to make it easier for all of us. Let me just close these all because we don't need to see the rest of it. So we don't need mechanics. We don't need cloth. We don't need metal. I'll switch off our hair for now and we'll switch off the mask so you can just work on one piece. So with that in mind, all you're going to do is run an extrusion on there. I can't wait for my video editor to get hold of this and have to like edit that out of it. It's going to be great. He's going to kill me. So we're going to just extrude that out just to give it a bit of thickness. And you can just collapse the edges as well to give it a bit of roundness if you really wanted to, because obviously hair shouldn't be sharp. Unless your concept says it should be, in which case go for it, be my guest. I work a lot with dynamic subdivision because it gives me the option to play with the creases. So yeah, you can, change your creases and stuff if you wanted to. To be honest, I don't think we need any creases on here at all. So if we uncrease it, that's absolutely fine. And that is your little skull cap that you're going to start playing with. So from here, you're going to be adding in your bulk forms. With forms and with sculpting, you've always got your primary, secondary, and tertiary shapes. So primary, your big chunky shapes, secondary, slightly smaller shapes, and tertiary, your ickle shapes. For this guy, so you got your bulk shape is there. What you're going to want to do with it, so we've only got a low poly count. I'm going to go up a little bit more. So you want to kind of make this look like it's actually, part of her head. And you can do that just simply with a clay build-up brush. Like you can see, these are the brushes that I use. I don't use a lot of weird and wonderful brushes. My brushes are very simple and very basic when I work. So using clay build-up, you can start using this. And even with like the hard square alpha on here, you are able to start adding in big strands and whatnot. Be aware, which I just didn't do, that if you are doing this, make sure you switch on your back face masks, because back face mask is going to stop you chewing through your mesh through to the other side. So from here, you're just going to go and kind of give her some shape. And it already starts looking like something. It doesn't have to start good. It just has to start, Once you've kind of got that in place, you smooth it out, start making it look nice, start giving it actual direction and flow. You like them too, nice. So you're going to do something like that just to to get it in place. From here, you're going to do, you know, your polishing on it. So you've got your primary forms in there. It's looking vaguely like hair, which is good enough for me. And then, of course, it's going to start trying to save, because why not? Why not start saving in the middle of everything? You also want to blend this into her head, really, so that it looks right. So you can use, I mean, again, I tend to do this with all the hard alphas, but you can just kind of start squishing it in. So using clay buildup with negative, you can start kind of adding in whatever it is that you're doing. And it doesn't have to be beautiful to start with, really. One thing to check on is where you've got a change in polygroups, sometimes it'll start giving you a bit of a weird thing. So we'll just do that. So it's all in one place. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but oops, that's a little bit too much. If you're finding that when you are smoothing it out, it's eating too many of your details, I just subdivide it. Go up another level. We're fine. So yeah, from here, kind of giving it details and spaces. Don't be shy to do things like use the move brush as well to like move and squish and position things. I use a lot of dam standard. So your dam standard is obviously going to give you nice like lines. So if you're doing, I don't know, pigtails, so she's going to have little pigtails or something, you know, you're going to want to split her hair to give her a seam down. A seam? I don't know if seam is the right word, but a seam down the middle for her hair. And then kind of go in there so that it actually looks vaguely doable. The other thing, if you're doing a character with her hair tied up, it's really useful to go in beforehand and determine where those points are going to be, because once you know that, okay, so if we're going to do pigtails on her and her pigtails are going to lie over here, then what you're going to do is kind of use that as your point of flow and directionality so that your clusters go in like that, because that's how it would be brushed. So do something like that. Yay! So I'm not going to go through and like detail all of this out because that's the vague idea. Or maybe I will actually. Maybe we're just going to sculpt hair today. Let's just sculpt hair for the whole day. You can do something like that to make it interesting. A lot of it is just like giving variation in the shapes and sizes and stuff. So once you got your skull cap in place, you get the joy. Taking notes. Oh! Yay. Because you have to extract. Yeah. So you don't polycount. Yeah. So once you've got that, let's start having a look at the actual build-up of her hair. What is my cat doing? I can hear a cat causing chaos downstairs. Been away for 2 days. My cats are rebelling against me, I swear. So what we're going to do is start adding those like big pigtails and ponytails and stuff that she's going to have. I am going to duplicate the head. The reason is because I'm about to trash my work, and I don't want to trash my work. Actually, we haven't done anything useful. It's fine. We can trash my work anyway. So for working with curves, you're gonna need something that's only got one subdivision level, so you can't have multiple subdivisions on it, which is great. Oh, actually, I don't have subdivision levels. Nice. If you do have subdivision levels on something like the head, you can just go in there and freeze subdivision levels or delete them if you need to, but you don't have to, just freeze them. And from here, we're going to start using curves. Curves are fun. Curves are friends. We like curves. So I'm so basic, man. I literally just use the curved tube brush. So with your curved tube brush, you're going to just like, oh, not like that. That's not how you do it at all. It's always weird when you've got like symmetry running. So we just do that for now. So if we start playing with our brush, you've got this. Now, do you guys want me to go through? I'm busy doing this like a class. You want me to teach you about curves? So if we're working with a curve brush, here's what's going on. If you have a red circle on it and you change your size, you see a little red, and then I change my size, and then touch that, it changes everything. And you're like, oh no, that's a pain. If you have blue and you change the size, it just means that your area of influence is going to change. That's what that does. Wonderful. everything. Everyone's got ZBrush, so I guess it's good. Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah. So that's your basics of how you do stuff with curve brushes. If you are hovering over here and you see that little red extender comes out and you carry on drawing, you're going to get more of your tube. Woo, very exciting. If we go to, I'm going to move this out of the way because I really don't need it right now. Just broke it. So if we want to now make these ridiculous tubes look like hair, it's so easy. This is my lazy hack for doing hair. So we're going to go to our stroke setup. And in stroke, you've got your curves and curve modifiers. Fun little thing to do that a lot of people don't seem to use is lock start. If you do lock start, it means that you can like really mess with the hair pieces and it doesn't pull away from your sculpt, which means you can now position things nicely. Yay! So that's fine. She's going to have crazy hair, I think. We're going to do that. What we can then have a look at is our curve modifiers. And under curve modifiers is this little intensity button. We don't really care about that. What we do care about is the size. And we'll go to our curve fall off over here. And we're just going to adjust and squish it into something that looks like that. Once I've done this and played with it here, if I tap on it again, it's going to implement those changes. And already you've got, I mean, it's not pretty hair, but it's hair. So the other thing that I've done here, you can see I've kind of twisted it as I've gone, which is actually going to play into it quite nicely. I think that'll look quite cool. So I want these to be longer. She looks like a bunny right now. Oh, maybe we just make her a bunny. Okay, no, we won't make her a bunny. Fine, no bunny. Oof, that's not what I wanted at all. Maybe we are just going to make her a bunny. Now she looks like she might actually be a motorbike. Fine, she's going to be a bunny for the rest of her life. So Bunny Girl over here now has hair. And this is, again, primary, secondary, tertiary forms. She's got primary form, which is, that's going to be her ponytail. So they're gonna look something like this, which is a little bit weird. And I'm going to actually change it to that because that's better. Yay. So if you have a look at that, we've got our polygroups. And our polygroups are lovely. So I can either split the mask, do a group split, do whatever it is. But I'm going to separate these guys out because I can. That's terrifying. Split hidden. Cool. So now I've got these to work with, and I'm going to switch off my curve. I'm going to solo these out, and we're going back to my favorite thing, which is our Z modeler brush. Yay! And this is so easy. This is so simple. You just subbed nice. Be a traitor. Come and join me. I'll be on there tomorrow, by the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to play with our crease brushes. The crease tool is one of my favorite things to work with. Like it's just so nice. It's so nice. So I'm going to go and crease. I'm going to say edge loop partial. And I'm going to put creases in random places wherever I feel like creasing things. I'm going to just crease things. I don't know. I'm just putting random creases into it. Once you've got your creases in place, I'm going to switch off that so you can't see it anymore. We're going to go with dynamic. Now, the moment you hit dynamic, you can see that my creases are like very, very prevalent. You can see them. So we're going to drop those down to a 3, and we're going to change our smoothing to a 4. The reason being is that because I said so, that's why. No. So you're going to get a nice crease to it. Immediately, if you want to get some detail into here, you can go to your Polish Crisp Edges brush and do that, and you start getting those lines. Those lines are going to be the basis of where you've got those like folds in the hair. I don't know how else to describe it, the strands and whatnot. So if we go back onto here, I'm actually going to crease. I'm going to crease some more lines. I want more lines creased. I'm going to crease those just for part of the demonstration, for part of my demonstration. Once you've got that in place, you can go to your clay buildup brush. You don't have to switch alphas, but switch your alpha to the round one. And we're going to, leaving it on dynamic, we're going to follow and trace those lines that we've got there. So if we trace with a standard clay build-up brush, it's going to pull them out. Like so's. But if we go with the negative, whoa, I just trashed my own work. Brilliant. If we go with the negative brush, it pops them inwards. And you immediately get that like stylized hair look. So this is just a really fast hack to get the basic shape in for doing hair. You can kind of polish it if you want to. Oops, nah, I don't want to polish it. And then I'll use clay buildup over here. This is all still working with dynamic on. It doesn't work if you switch dynamic off, if you like applied dynamic already. So you want to do something like that. And that gives you something to play with. Because now it gets really easy to do the rest of the hair. You've got lines, you've got markers of where you want things to go. It's starting to look a little bit like a toothpaste advert, but don't worry about that. So I'm not going to do all of these. I'll do this one as well. Lazy. This is easy. This is like the easiest way to do hair. So you can go through and play with the different creases and kind of pull and push things into wherever you want them. Once you've got it to that stage, if you're like really happy with it. Oh, and if you wanted to change your flow and direction of hair, so we can use BMT, gives you the move topological brush, which is really nice for working with, especially if you have dynamic running on there, because then you get like really slow movements. Like if you just use a move brush, you get really quick movements. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I just like it. I like it the most. It's my favorite. You can get nice squishes. So you can start making nice flow. The way that I try and explain hair flow to like my students and stuff is that you want it to look like if you dropped a twig into a river, the way that it would flow down that river. And like if you were a kid drawing a river, you do those little like swirls and stuff. That's kind of how you want hair to look. It makes it look nice. It's also important when you're working with hair, go through every hair and go from different angles and check it from every angle. It needs to be attractive from every angle. Oh, Patricia's here. Yeah. Hi, Patricia. Yay. Everyone say hi to Patricia. Hi, Patricia. So with that, you've got, you know, the basis of a really simple stylized hair strand. Obviously with that, like if you wanted to do, oh, on that note, actually, I'm going to pull up Patricia's work because Patricia's work is stunning. With this, you can then go in and make extra strands. You could do smaller strands to break it up, to give it more interest, make it look really pretty. You are still going to go in. So once you've applied your dynamic to it and you're happy with it, you are going to still go in there with, you know, dam standard or your brushes to try and break it up a little bit and make it more interesting to look at. It depends on what sort of level of stylized you're going for. But, you know, you can kind of break it a little bit so that it looks more visually pleasing. The general rule that I follow with all of these things is like, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. If you're going to go increase something, you want to decrease it as well, because that's going to give you really nice shadows. It'll boost your ambient occlusion. So if you do that, then you can see like it starts making it look like strands. It makes it look pretty. Pretty strands. The same, like for the end, you always want to go into the ends and like fix your ends. And this is getting done on a really low poly count. Like it's really not a lot. If your strand collapses in on itself, like so, which is very, very painful, use your move topological brush to just pull that out again. Should have used the bigger brush when I did that. And just smooth it into place so it doesn't look trash. And then get back into sculpting. Ta-da! That's basically how I make hair. Does it help? Am I helping? Am I making it worse? Hi Mike, you're here too. That's so nice. Thanks guys. It's so sweet. I have like the nicest friends that just kind of rock up and help me and support me. It's so nice. Don't forget to convert it to X-Gen particle. Yes, yes. No, please God. The cleanest way to do hair without brushes. Yes. You're welcome. It's a really quick and easy way to do it. I did this with the witch character that I did. Where is it? Hold on. Let's go out of this mode. Let's just go there. So this is what I did to do this hair, which was tedious. She has 36 strands of hair. So that was all of those ones. And it's literally, it was all of it was just done in that method. It's a quick way of doing it. It's nice. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Thank you for giving me something to procrastinate with, because I really didn't feel like working on my project. It's good. I can talk rubbish for another hour instead. It'll be much easier. Oh, Patricia, do I have permission to show them your stuff? Blink once if the answer is yes. I'm about to show everyone your work. Patricia's work is beautiful. She does really nice hair. really, 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 really nice hair. She does very like fine hair, which is, I don't know how, I don't have the patience for it, to be honest. But Patricia does. Where is, hold on, I'm going to do this off screen so I don't screw it up and dox people. Aha. So this is Patricia's work. Patricia also is a part of Firestorm. Yeah, oh no, she's gonna hide. She's also way too humble about her work, and this is the sculpting she does for her. It is so freaking good. Look at that. It is so pretty. This is such a good example of it as well. So this is what I was talking about, like when you want to break up your shapes and sizes, you want to make sure. What is this song? Oh no, it's too early in the morning for this. We're going to skip that. Sorry, guys. You can see she's done like really thick strands over here, and then you've got some medium strands, and then you've got these little thin ones that break up the shape, and it makes it look so good. It's just, it's perfect. And you can, I mean, Patricia's incredibly good at converting a 2D to a 3D model. So she's followed the concept really closely, and you can see exactly how she's broken it down into the different shapes and things. It's really cool. It's very nice. So yes, go stalk. This is Patricia Martins. Go and follow Patricia Martins. She does incredible work. She does really pretty stuff. Her sculpting is beautiful. Oh, this is another one actually that has really good hair. Patricia makes incredible hairs and shoes. Her shoes on characters are like incredible. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. Who's got time for this? Who's got time for this, man? It is very good. It's really beautiful. Like the amount of, that's just crazy. This character's hair is like, it must have taken so long. It's beautiful work. Really nice. Hair and shoes. Yeah, I like forever. Your hair shoes and jewelry. You've gotten into making jewelry recently, and the jewelry stuff is looking really good. So yeah, that's Patricia. You should all go stalk her. Right. Class is over. What else can I help you with? Who needs help? Ask me questions. I need to go and grab some water, so don't go anywhere. I'm going to be right back. Patricia, entertain everyone while I go get water. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Woohoo! All right, I'm back. I have returned victorious. What do you do in your spare time? Yeah, what do you do in your spare time? You never have spare time. So yeah, this is the time where I have to plug everything and do all the things. So don't forget to go and like, subscribe, leave comments on this video, stream, whatever it is. And also go and check out all the previous ones that have been on ZbrushLive. I have been creating the Marionette boss over the course of, I think, about 4, 5, 6 weeks. I don't know how long it's been. It's been a while, but you can go and have a look at that. It is in either their stream history, or go and check out the YouTube channel for Firestorm. I think it's Firestorm Studio 3D. Go have a look there, and you'll find an entire playlist from start to finish, literally from the start of breaking it down, getting the reference together, kind of going through the different pieces, all the way through to where we are now. And I will be continuing working on the Marionette doll over on Firestorm Studios live stream channels on Twitch and YouTube to get the retopology done, and then moving into texturing and getting texturing done as well. So she is going to be a full pipeline project. She is going to eventually get animated, I believe. Yay. And then don't forget to come and like, subscribe, and all the rest of the things over on Firestorm as well, because it'll make me happy, and that is the most important thing. I've lost my pen. Retopology. Retopology is not that bad, guys. It is okay. Retopology is fine, and it's about to become a whole lot better because we're going to be able to do it in ZBrush. Yay. Are we all excited for that? Have you guys seen the things that are coming out of ZBrush? Man, there's some cool updates coming through. It's very exciting. So yeah, I'll be streaming again tomorrow over on Firestorm Studios channels, and I will also be back here on ZbrushLive on Friday for our Halloween special. It will be terribly spooky. We will do a spooky, spooky special. And I will be working on a speed sculpt, God help me, a speed sculpt which is going to be based on a concept from Peter Ocampo. If you don't know who Peter Ocampo is, you might know him as the guy that created the bear from Annihilation. It is an incredible piece. He's also worked on The Matrix and other things. Peter Ocampo is an incredible artist, so he's done a 2D design for me to recreate on stream. Halloween, yes. Yes, instead for our Halloween stream for ZBrush, we're just going to do retopology in Maya. That's what we're going to do. Right, what am I doing here? What am I doing? I need to do something. Let me... What else do I need to make? I'm so sick of this one. I'm so sick of this character. That bear is not friend-shaped. Correct. Hi, Dave. Thanks for coming to hang out. What time? Tomorrow, the stream on Firestorm Studio will be at 2 p.m. UTC. And the stream for Halloween, which is a group stream with myself, Ian will be here. Patrick 4D is going to be here. I think Paul Gabriel's on it as well. Ashlyn's going to be on it. There's a whole bunch of us that are all going to be streaming at the same time. And that is at 5 p.m., I think. 5 p.m. UTC. If you have a look on the ZBrush channel, there's a little thing there. You just click notify me and it'll tell you when it pops up. But it should be fun. I'm going to be dressed up like a lunatic, so that'll be fun. Because it's Halloween and I love Halloween. I've never outgrown Halloween. So far I've managed to talk and not really do much on this. I should probably do something. Right, we're going to do stuff. So the things that I wanted to work on today is this. So I started messing around with this, and I realized in the process of doing it that the rings are too small. So I kind of want to change the sizing on here. And then that way I can make it bigger, basically. I don't know. Could just... I just feel like they're not the right size. It's so annoying when it does that. Actually, wait, we'll just go back. So yeah, who's got any fun stories? What are other people doing? What's everyone else working on? This isn't doing what I wanted to do. Why is my life like this? Ooh, Patricia linked stuff. Hold on. What is it? Oh, damn. That's cool. Oh my god, you've got so much more patience than I do. This is crazy. I would go insane trying to do that. What is a DTIYS? I'm not cool. I don't know acronyms and things. What is it? What is DTIYS? Gonna make approximately 80 characters. Oof. Oof. Draw this in your style. Right. Thank you. Now I understand what we're talking about. Thanks. I'm not cool. I don't know these things. Can do it in 3D as well. Nice. Nice, guys. Go and hang out on the Firestorm Studio Discord and share your work and show me your stuff there as well. I'd love to see what people are working on. It's... I keep hitting all the wrong buttons today. It would be greatly appreciated. Right. What am I doing? Let's finish this. We're going to finish it. So help me God. Okay, so the reason that we want to make these a lot bigger is that I want to stick a whole pile of rope into them. It sounds a lot more kinky than it is, I promise. Let's just fix this. Really don't like the way that I did this, to be honest. I did this very lazily, and it's kind of coming back to bite me in the ass now. And I have regrets. Many, many regrets. Jesus Christ, this is going to take me 300 years. Dude. Oh, it's so annoying when I've done... Right. She's getting new keys. She's getting new keys. I can't live like this anymore. I keep losing things. It's very annoying. Send your photo of the progress. Nice. Humor is ingrained in our being. I mean, when you grow up in South Africa, you either laugh or cry. Let's be honest. Oh, wait, where are you sending me stuff? Is it over here? Nice. Nice, nice. What we got? Oh, wow. Oh my god, that's so cool. This is incredible. Oh my god, you're insane. Shame. Supposed to finish work. Oh, I'm sorry. Gotta love it. Yeah. No. Do you guys have electricity again yet, or no? Too good, yes. Patricia's an incredible artist. Absolutely incredible. Her work is brilliant. And she's nice. And she helps me with stuff. So, there's that. She's a good person. Did I just delete the entire folder? I did. I did delete the entire folder. Thank God nothing was working out. This is just fabulous. Fabulous moment in my life. I'm so glad that I got to share with you live on stream for ZBrush that I am stupid. It's all going so well for me today. Alright, we're gonna reopen her. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back. Gives a break from 3D work. Yeah, I get that. It's been okay as of late to live in an area that doesn't get cut. Oh man. Where are you from? Are you Durban or are you Joburg or Cape Town? Cape Town usually has the electricity. Where are you? Where are you based? Tell me. Tell me the truth. Do you have a pet lion? Pretoria. Oh, nice. Nice. I like Pretoria. Oh, it's jacaranda season as well, isn't it? Pretoria jacaranda season is amazing. And jacaranda trees have like the most incredible purple flowers. And when it's the season for it, it's kind of like the cherry blossom season in Japan, but South Africa does jacaranda. So you just have this like purple everywhere. And it's beautiful. Amazing for ADHD and anxiety. Tempting. Tempting. Don't know what you're talking about. My anxiety is totally under control these days. Right, we're going back to fixing this. You have a mini lion? Yes. I always love it because when I moved over to the UK, I got asked, you know, do you have lions that walk down the road? All of those, the usual questions. But the fun thing is that when I was living, so I lived in Durban, and then eventually I moved over to Marloth Park, just outside of Kruger National Park. So we literally did have lions that would walk around. So yeah, trying to explain that to people, like, yeah, we kind of did, but it's not as bad as you think. It was fun. Why are you not doing what I want you to do? Okay, making my life easier. For why are you not doing what I want you to do? I always hate working on like the really small details side of things because it always takes so much more time. Okay, we're just gonna hide that. Is this ZBrush 2026? Yes. Can't see on mobile. It's full screen. It's not how. Oh no. Yeah, it's the 2026 version. It's the updated one. Yes, yes. Hi, Bo. Lions and Universal Commons Goods. Yeah. I did get chased by a hippo once, so I don't recommend it. I don't recommend. Don't get chased by hippos, guys. If you can avoid it, rather don't. Let me fix this thing. So what I've done is I've kind of just split everything out because it's going to be easier for me to fix one piece and then just duplicate it out. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this guy because I don't need it. And I'm going to go ahead and delete this guy as well. I think. Yes. Because I don't need it. And now I'm going to fix this because I really, really don't like what I did with it. It was like, it sort of worked for what I needed at the time, but it's not it. I wish I hadn't moved this thing. I should have just like, should have done it right the first time. I shouldn't have made a mess to begin with, and then it would have been easier. Wow. Okay, fine, be like that. See if I care. Ah, it's because I'm stupid. Now I know why it's not working. Will you retopologize this after? Yes. Yes. It'll be retopologized and then it'll... Sparky Face is here! Hi! Yes, it is going to be retopologized, it is going to be rigged, and it is going to be animated eventually. When I have the energy to do it. Rather than be chased by a lion. Be chased by one of those too. I'm gonna write a book called Things I Have Been Chased By. So like if my career in 3D doesn't work out, that's gonna be my fall back plan. Oh, it's so annoying working on things that aren't like it's gonna be sad. So what else can I tell you about? I don't know, what can I help you with? Ask me questions, guys. The more you ask me questions, the less I have to worry about my own work, which is very nice. What is this high energy level? I don't know, man. I'm tired, to be honest. I got up really early this morning because I was in Wales. I was in Wales yesterday, and then I had to get back this morning. So I had to drive back this morning, and I'm tired. I got home like an hour before my stream started. That's why it's not a very organized stream. It's a bit of a mess at the moment. I'm a bit of a mess at the moment. But I'm trying my best. Just, go with it. Good. High energy levels is good. It's nice. It's nice. I don't like the way I've done this. I'm trying to decide if I want to like actually fix it or if I'm just going to pretend I'm fixing it. I'm just going to pretend to fix it. I'm not really going to fix it. Yeah, that's not what I wanted at all. I think that'll be better. I think that's literally all it needed, was to be a little bit bigger so that I can then do more with it. Let's merge down. So I'm supposed to, I don't know what sentence that was. I also need to kind of keep into mind that my people that are going to do the rigging, because I don't do rigging, I hate rigging. The rigging artist that's going to handle this for me is a friend of mine, and I don't want him to hate me. So I think instead of using a curve and making a pretty curve, I'm just going to use a straight line thingy. That's my logic, and I'm sticking with it. Got it. Yeah, I think the high energy is when when you're so tired that you just kind of buzz through it. The moment I go off stream, I'm going to fall asleep. I know it. It's going to be great. Can't wait. Let's see. How much do I like Efren? I like Efren a lot, but I could do a curve on here. Actually, I might just do a curve. because then I've got more control on it. So if I do a curve and then go back to stroke, my stroke settings, because I messed up my stroke settings significantly. Say reset. So if we reset it and then just whoop, that's not what I needed at all. So that we get a nice little flat thingy. Stick with me, guys. I'll teach you things. There won't be useful things, but there'll be something. Can I ask you something? You can ask me anything you want. It's so important question for me. Is polypaint equal vector color? That is a very, very good question, and I do not have the answer for it. Does anyone in chat have an answer? Polypaint, vector color? Come on. I mean, is polypaint equals to no UV texture? Yeah, so polypaint it's vector, well, I don't know, I don't understand vectors at all, but it's not the same as a UV texture. So there's that. Polypainting is literally coloring that point, that little point of information. Whereas texturing is different. You work on UVs for textures. I didn't answer that very well at all. Anyone want to give a decent answer to that? Please do. Please give a better answer for that one. My answer was bad. How thin do you think I need to make this? That'll probably do. Efren's gonna kill me. Green. Nice. Yay, thank you. There we go. Applies colors to the mesh itself, which is why when you bake, you create random color on the high poly that, yes. Yay, there we go. Someone that explained it nicely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm always trash at explaining things. Yay. Yeah, let me help. Let me be useful. Not very useful. I'm going to cheat. It's taking me forever to get anything done on this stream today. I swear I'm actually a good artist sometimes. Just not today. Not when I'm on stream. The moment I'm on stream, like, it all just goes wrong. My brain doesn't brain anymore. I haven't quite decided how I want this to work, so forgive me. I'm taking my sweet time while I try and work things out. Definitely going to go and change this later. This is not going the way I want it to work. Thing is, if I go any thinner on this, it's going to look really, really weird. And it's not going to be good. We can try. So I think it was at like 4. Let's try 3. Can do 3. 3 works. 3's fine. 3's alright. 3's okay. It's thick enough to give detail, I guess. Sort of. Oh damn, there's more information. Hold on. It won't transfer to another software like Blender. It does transfer to Marmoset though. You can render it in Marmoset if you wanted to. Interesting. UVs on a model in high subdiv. There you go. Information has been shared. This is why it's important to have a network. This is why it's important to join communities, because there'll always be someone that will help you. Always, always, always. Anyway, thank you very much for those answers. That was really kind of you. They work together on it. Ah, I didn't know that. Makes sense. I don't know how to pronounce your handle. I don't know, something gamer. Something gamer. Sorry. Okay, so we got like a basic idea of where the knot's gonna be. Boy, this music's taking a side trip today. Crab? What? Crab? Like a crab. After one interaction. No! No, we're nice people. Come and hang out with us. We're friendly. All the people in this industry, like all the artists that you meet, are so friendly. They're so nice. They're so willing to help you. And like we're all in the same boat, you know. We're all trying to improve, and we all remember what it's like when we were still learning and stuff. I mean, I'm still learning, so it's cringe, but you can't change it. You can change it. You can change it. You can change it. Is it from when you were a kid? What game were you playing? What game do you play? Holy shit, guys. I've done some sculpting today. Right, that's the end of the stream. I'm done. So I'm not going crazy on this because honestly no one's going to notice, but... Yay! You're here! Where have you been? Mr. 3D Manic? Where have you been? How dare you be late? What is this, having social lives and doing things outside of hanging out with me? It's crazy. It's nice to have you here, darling. Thank you very much for coming to hang out. You are very sweet. Especially since it's like some stupid time. Like, what time is it? I'm always super grateful when I've got people that come in from like India and stuff that come to hang out, because dude, it's so late for you. Don't bully them. I will bully whoever I want. Oh, no. Thank you for marking your attendance. Good boy. Well done. I used to do that in uni as well. Good job. No, it's nice having you here. It's nice having you here. Thank you very much. You know you're my favorite. 8:30 p.m. Oh, it's not so bad. No, I take it back. I take it back. It's not that bad there. You guys are fine. My brain isn't working today. My brain seldom works, but it's really not working today. Also, I haven't sculpted anything in a few days. Do you ever feel like if you haven't sculpted in a few days, you forget how to do it? I feel like I've forgotten how to sculpt. I've forgotten what I was doing and now everything's bad. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, fortunately I've got 3 different streams this week, so I'm sure I'll make it up to it. It'll be fine. All the time. Yeah, I swear. Like the moment if I don't sculpt for a few days, suddenly I just feel really, I feel very clunky with it. Nothing feels like it's in the right places. And, ah. I have a strong feeling that anything that I do today, I'm going to eventually just delete and redo. I don't like the way this is positioned. I think I might just leave it at 2 rather. Yeah, it's better. It's better. You get paralysis. Yeah, that happens too. Yep. It's good to hear that other people also have those moments of like not being sure of what they're doing. I have them a lot. Oh, Diva, oh, you just did a strand of hair. I'm so proud of you. Well done. Well done. I'm very proud of you. I'm glad that you got it. Yes, you did the thing. Congratulations. I bet it looks amazing. Come share it on Discord. I want to see. I want to see things. I hate that I can't like share stuff on this channel while I'm busy working and see what you guys are working on. It would be so nice if I could like just like, what you doing? We can all share. We can all work together. It'd be nice. You feel like you saw God. Nice. Good. Which one? Which one? Discord? Discord. What is our Discord? Hold on. Hold on. Let me add you. Let me add people to Discord. To the power of Discord. So this is my little Discord group thing. Hold on. We're getting there. Man, I've done like nothing useful today. It's great. Let's do. Let's make it not expire after that. So generate, copy. Very nice. Here is a link. Here is a link. Hopefully. There we go. Firestorm Studio. So you can hop on there and come and hang out with us and play with us. It's fun. You have to go do errands? How dare you? Have fun. I hope you enjoy it. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I'm really, really looking forward to it. I'm excited. Yes, come and play. Come and play with us. I'll be live tomorrow and then again on Friday, so come and spend time. Guys, you're all amazing. I've had so much fun on this stream, and considering when I started it, like I had so little energy to do anything and I wasn't really feeling it. Thank you for today. Thank you for coming and hanging out. It's been so much fun. It's been, I think this is why I like doing the streams. It's like, even when I don't feel like doing a stream, if I'm having a bit of like a, oh, I'm not sure, I'm tired, whatever else, like coming out and hanging out with everyone, it always cheers me up, and it's always so much fun getting to see you all and chat with you all. It's just nice. It's just nice. So yes, everyone come and hang out on Discord. I have no life. I'm always on Discord. I'm there. My streaming channel for other days of the week is Firestorm Studio on YouTube and Twitch. Links are all down below. Grab them. Come and find them. I am also around if you are looking for me on... Where am I? ArtStation, obviously. ArtStation, Instagram. I'm not on Twitch. The studio is, but I'm not. I'm not on Facebook because... Is anyone on Facebook these days? I was on the car app for a while, but I think that's kind of died. Like, it doesn't seem to be doing anything now. I'm not sure. And yeah, come and hang out. I'm a relatively friendly and partially sane person, and I'm always here for helping out if you guys are learning and stuff. Come and spend time with us. We are good peoples. And you can harass Patricia while you're there as well, which is nice. I can just feel Patricia being like, please stop name dropping me, please. I was saying nice things about you. Fact, you see? Like, the context was if they come and hang out on Discord, they'll get to spend time with you as well. And you're nice. And an incredible artist. How's D&D going, by the way? I'm sad I didn't get to join in last night. I was in the middle of nowhere. I was in... Where the hell was I? Last night I was in Stratford upon Avon. Sorry for butchering the name. But it was lovely. It's the home of Shakespeare. It was also home of a hotel so that I could sleep. Good day, everyone. Hey! All hell is breaking loose in D&D. Perfect. Fantastic. No one takes a hint and we have to be direct. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've noticed that. Hey, Mr. Sam Media. How are you today? How's it been? Thanks for coming to hang out with me. I'm very lucky to have such nice people that come and hang out on all my streams. It's very, very sweet. I appreciate it a lot. Spending a lot of time sculpting something that no one's ever going to see. The truth is I'm just procrastinating. It's because I don't feel like doing the other thing that I need to do, which is a lot more effort. Hi! Hi! Thanks for coming to hang out. You've been putting off Guys, stop putting off retopology. It's not that bad. It's okay. It could be worse. Okay, so this looks slightly better than what it was looking like. I don't like this. I don't like it. It's making me mad. Let's do... That wasn't what I needed. Why is inflate net? You like... Wait a minute. Hold on. We can live with that. We can live with that. It's okay. It's not a crisis. You got the dress coming. Yeah! Yeah, finally got it done. Finally. Took a while. 300 years later. But it's done. I think that's a bit better for the ropey thing as well. So that'll work. I declare that workable. Because I don't feel like doing anything else today. Alright, my darlings. It's been an absolute blast. I have had so much fun here today. I like working away in ZBrush where I don't need too much to retype afterwards. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, 100%. Mostly just clean up. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, start streaming. Come stream. It's fun. Come and stream with me. Come hang out. It's good. Yeah, I also do decent... If you start with good topology at the start, it makes everything easier down the line as well. So, oh, bye. Oh, no. Hi. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm going to be dropping out, guys. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I will be back here. No, I won't be back here. I will be back on Firestorm to stream for them tomorrow. So if you aren't following over on Firestorm Studio, find all the little linky things that are somewhere down below there. Click on those. Come and hang out. I will be streaming at 2 p.m. UTC on Firestorm Studio tomorrow, and I will be streaming with all of the ZBrush crew on Friday at 5 p.m. UTC for our spooky Halloween spectacular. Come and hang out with us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave comments, tell everyone that you think I'm cool. Yeah, get my views up, guys. Otherwise they're going to fire me. No, they won't. They're nice. But yeah, it's been really, really fun. Take care. Oh, I'm sorry. Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to be nice to yourself. Be nice to everyone else. And go and touch some grass. Bye, guys.